Welcome back to Let's Play Mad Max. I'm BurningDogFace, and we're here in the dunes. I'm taking the armor and ram down a few notches in order to make us faster, because there's rather a lot of sand between here and there. See, we're heading up north to go rescue Glory. Rather a lot of scrap up here. And a scavenger encounter. Probably talk to that guy before he gets himself eaten by buzzards. Unless it is a buzzard, it's just going to be communicating in grunts. And a water one up here, too. With 12 scrap in it. I'm probably going to want to check that one out. Also, the roads go up here, so that probably makes it important to the buzzards. Oh, and a number of history relics. But right now, we are just in the market for little girls, which came out about 100,000 times creepier than I thought it would. Attention, CSIS agent. I am not actually in the market to purchase a little girl.
Don't believe me for saying safe, but we should really not risk the opus now that she's complete. We should focus on finishing the final touches. The angel beckons.
Car ain't done.
Yeah, only a few tweaks now.
Need 2 big fuel tanks to go in the back. Then drive across the plains of silence.
But that's not part of the design. Where will I, faithful Chumbucket, go? Where do I fit? Saint? Answer me!
Oh, man. That hurt. Seeing someone pull over by the side of the road in order to chase off a beloved dog they can't take care of anymore. Oh.
We risk too much. They're coming out here.
No one forced you.
I would never leave the magnum opus.
The sooner we find this old man and the girl, the sooner we leave. You keep your eyes peeled.
Oh, I passed the thing already. Shit. You know, that I never really made that connection. I figured the game is absolutely going to end with Max driving off without anybody, but that means he's going to be taking the magnum opus away from Chum. The dude's literally dedicated his entire life to seeing this car reach the state it's in, and we're just going to fuck off with it.
Saint? It's not a good place. Saint?
The old man. As she said, the child's keeper.
Was its keeper? Huh? This is honorable work, yes, but to do good, it's best to be alive. No, every second here we risk everything.
We're close to the Underdune. She's down there.
That's what I'm saying. This is Buzzard land. Finally, you see?
Diglings.
Light it up.
Of course. In the Underdune, only small children are spared. They are turned into slaves known as diglings, because they can fit into small areas. Oh. Kind of lame that they, I like the hood they put on the guy, because let's face it, they didn't want to make a separate model for an old man. Nobody we've met in the wasteland is actually old. Oh, when did we take damage? Must have been all the dune hopping. We'll go just next to the road since we've got these off-road tires on. That's a nice compromise. Probably stick to the roads on the way back, because presumably we'll have the child as a passenger. Now, if it's me in the wasteland, I'd probably go for the disconcerting sort of decals, or like the car is covered in happy faces or something. You know, the cheery kind of crazy. Where the guy is smiling at you and you're never sure if that means he's going to pat you on the head or turn your scalp into a hat.
Get back to the track.
Because if you're that kind of crazy, people don't want to fuck with you.
That must be it.
The underdog. We came here before and almost found our graves. To tempt fate like this, to abandon gospel for luck. It is to beg for slaughter. Praise be! The gate is locked up, and there's no way for us inside.
We run through it.
Oh no!
Guess we'll just have to call this an ideological difference, chum.
Buried again in this catacomb. Nothing to do but roam around until, by chance, they spew
We're
us
here
out.
for the child.
But why? Why?
Have you never given your word on
Those
anything?
Children to dig around for loot. They're called diglings.
Where they keep them?
Oh, deep in the gloom of their horrible tunnels, I'd wager.
The question is, does this count as road or sand? I mean, okay, it's a tile floor covered in dirt, but I can see an argument for both. Problem is, I can also see an argument for neither. Oh, that's why I keep swinging around, because I'm much lighter than usual. I don't have to lean so far into the turns. Well, good news for you, you don't have to come with me. Bad news for you, you get to stay with the car.
I'm going alone. Wait here. But keep alert.
Understood.
Oh, bless whoever put this here. As my mother likes to say, thank heavens for small miracles. Well, we're in. We're dedicated. Ah, hell.
Ladder.
I wonder if they had him say that because a bunch of people just tried to jump off.
This is falling apart.
What the fuck's in here? Scrap. Don't mind if I do. Oh! I just realized where we are. Yeah, I'd say this one is fairly important to the Buzzards. Can you even imagine how wasteful a toilet must seem to the people of the wasteland? You put your excretions into a bowl of water, and then dump the whole thing down into the sewers. Oh, that's convenient.
I'm fine. Stay with the car. He's gone. Gotta go deeper if I want to find these diglings.
I know he didn't think we needed to save the kid, you know, because keeping our word isn't part of his religion, apparently. But I didn't think he would ever really just bail on me. And he didn't bail when all of Gastown thought I was dead. Man. That feels bad. Just because we're planning to abandon you. 'Cause that part wasn't my idea. That was all Max. Well, that's good. Airport. I noticed that about the big traffic sign outside, that it didn't have an actual name on it. You know, like the airport, which I have experienced the most, is, of course, Toronto Pearson. So the signs would say Toronto Pearson Airport. I don't remember what the other one in Toronto was called off the top of my head. Just imagine what fascinating things are growing in there. Because, point of order, most water dispenser jugs are transparent. So yeah, the entire inside surface is likely coated in green. Nasty. Made 20 with these fancy gloves on. Huh.
It's safe now, kid.
I wonder if she has ever felt safe. What's with this room? I guess that's just the foundation shifting, because the whole thing is buried in sand. Really? Nothing? Except some food I don't actually need?
Hey. You know, if there's another one. Down here. With that name. Glory?
No. Dickman. Down there.
Must keep looking for the child.
That boy didn't even want to. Unless he was trying to escape by himself, which strikes me as not a great plan, but hey, maybe he's learned not to trust anyone. Which, honestly, is not the worst lesson you can learn in the Wasteland.
So, it's one of three.
Guess I'll start on the right. Gonna be annoyed if I stumble into her immediately. So that means I will have to come back to loot the other areas. Okay, I can't do that, but still. Utterly annihilated that guy. Let's drop the axe before I approach the child. How the fuck am I gonna get back from here? Oh my god. I don't even have the stupid dune buggy. If I did, Doggery-Doo could help defend the kid. Huh. Honestly, it has been so long, I don't know that I could remember what glory looks like.
Gotta be one of these.
Did she have a bio? Oops. Maybe a picture
Whatever
here?
it takes
No.
to survive. Whatever it takes to keep my glory alive.
That's probably a car, right? No, no, that'll be the last of the top dogs right there. Cock blocka. Don't know what this one, though. I just find it kind of funny to suddenly realize that Jeet has had more of an influence on the storyline of the actual campaign than Scrotus. I don't even remember if she had her mother's red hair. Glory, I mean, yes. Not Jeter, Scrotus. I didn't know their mothers. So this would probably be why all of the Buzzards are completely out of their minds, because they all used to be Diglings. Nothing attached to that one.
Have to find that child.
But the middle one. You can't just have me do 2 and then not do 3. Oh. Fuck. That'd be terrible. Difficult to open even in the best of times. Hey, that guy's dead, and I haven't done it.
Whole place caved in.
another way to get to her.
Bike rental? I was going to say it would be funny if the only product placement in the entire game was making one of these ruined businesses. Is that a zipline? No, it doesn't go anywhere, I think. Oh no, I think you could get up there. I don't know, would be painted, wouldn't it? There's no way through in there, is there? Oh. I think it would be funny if it's like, oh, you go there and it's like this run-down ancient Hertz rent-a-car, specifically. This would be, very funny, except then I remember that, of course, we already have the hood ornaments and the car covered in Monster Energy drink logos.
Your mama's name is Hope. She's got red hair. She calls you Glory.
Mom alive?
She is. She's waiting for you.
Come on. Through here.
You're not like all others here. You're not mean.
Well, I guess that answers that question. Glory's mother, Hope, was a concubine to Dr. Dementus, and later to the court of Immortan Joe. Glory spent her first years among these brutal gangs and demented warlords and learned to survive. Thanks to Hope's dedication, Glory still has a human child's outlook, to a certain extent. After the demise of Dr. Dementus, Hope and Glory were sent back to the Citadel, but their caravan was overtaken by bandits. Eventually, mother and child ended up in the holding cells of Gutgash. Having had to survive on her own, Glory has a greater knowledge about survival and human nature than any kid her age. Also, she has inherited her mother's ability to read human behavior, and so she is fairly good at spotting whether or not a human means her harm, is lying, or can be a potential ally. She's also something of a whiz kid when it comes to digging up ancient treasure, which I suppose is evidenced by just the stuff she's wearing, since it seems to be a weird combination of old world stuff. I like the teddy bear used as a fucking knife scabbard. Was that the timer? It was. So unfortunately I'm going to have to call it here. This does seem like a very dramatic place to call it, having just found her in the midst of all this. Turn around so I can see your face in the sun. Close enough. I'm BurningDogFace, and I'll see you in the next episode of Let's Play Mad Max, when we try to earn back just a little bit of humanity by crawling out of this place and bringing Glory back to Hope. Later.